Hi everyone. Today is Tuesday, October the 14th, 2025, and it's day 2 of me recording this journey. This morning I had my pre-op surgery appointment, and it was hours long. My first appointment was at 9:30. And we didn't get out of there till almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. One of my besties, who has been with me since 2023, from the very beginning of this journey, has gone with me pretty much to all of my appointments. And so she's been there with me through it all. So she's knows pretty much everything about my medical history up until this point. So she's a trooper and hanging in there with me all these hours and all these appointments. But the first appointment was we met with plastic surgery, and then after that was general surgery. After that I had to have an EKG done. Then I had to do lab work, and then I had to meet with anesthesia. So the plan is, as I mentioned in the first video, is a double mastectomy. And in talking to plastic surgery, they may be able to do an all-in-one, meaning general surgery will go in, do their part, remove all of the breast tissue, and then as soon as they're done, then the plastic surgeon steps in and then she does her part. And as of now, the plan is to have her do implants right after the breast tissue is removed. And if during the surgery she determines, based on how things are going, that she won't be able to do the implants right away, she will do, or she will have some expanders put in, and basically it's the bag of an implant, and they'll place that under the muscle, and then a little bit at a time, I'll be going in for periodic appointments in which they will fill the bag up slowly until we reach the desired size, and then at that point the implant there'll be a permanent implant in place. And I know I feel like it's TMI, but I also feel as though women need to know about the different options. So one of the things they had asked is, do I want to try to spare my nipples? And when they first asked me, I was like, excuse me, like how does that work? And so they can try to salvage the nipple. They remove the breast tissue, everything all around, and then they'll try to salvage the nipple and the areola, work around it and do the implant or the expanders for the future implants, and then they'll just kind of try to, I guess, patch the nipple back together. I don't know. Which would be great. The only thing is that there is a 1 to 2% chance of the breast tissue that stays behind the nipple when you try to salvage it. There is some breast tissue that stays, and so there's a 1 to 2% chance of I guess cancer cells either being there or coming back at a later time. And it is a small percentage. 1 to 2% is a very, very small percentage of the cancer coming back in that area and spreading from there. I'd hate to, yeah. I think what I ended up deciding was to just get rid of everything and not try to salvage that. So I'll have the implants, and everything else is pretty much be removed. But there is another option. They said later. It's more of a, you can get nipples tattooed later, or 3D to look like regular nipples. So that's another thing. If later on, after healing and everything, that's an option. So just letting anybody know that those options. For me, it was a bit weird when I first heard about it, because I didn't even know that was an option to what they call nipple sparing. So just letting you know about that option, that is out there. And so that's the plan for me right now. Hopefully all goes well. Surgery date is 24 October. And everything was basically, I guess, normal procedure, right? Don't take any supplements or medication 7 days before surgery. Don't have anything to eat or drink after midnight, the day before surgery, the night before, and the morning of surgery. They sent me, they're mailing me I guess it's an antibacterial soap that I'm gonna have to shower with the night before, the morning of surgery. And then of course they just sent me home with post-surgery instructions. So I will be staying one night at the hospital after the surgery, so that they can make sure that the pain level is, and everything goes well post-surgery, and that the pain level is at a level where I would be able to go home. And so one night for sure in the hospital, pending any complications. And I think that's it. As far as the pre-op appointment went. So I just wanted to provide that update and that information on the different options, just in case I don't know, anybody had thought about it or didn't think about it, didn't even know that was an option. Like I didn't know, now you do. So that's my update for today. I will keep posting updates as they come, and just ask for prayers for a smooth surgery on the 24th, that the Lord's hands are on the surgeon's hands and anybody else that is in the room or providing any help with the surgery, and that everything goes smoothly and that I heal quickly and everything goes as planned. I thank you all for your support, all my amazing friends. I thank them for their support. I couldn't ask for a better set of friends, and the support that I've received so far. And I just, the closer I get to surgery date, the more real things start to feel, and I just have to remind myself that everything happens for a reason. God has a purpose for everything, and I know that I don't know what the reason is right now, and yes, I have questioned it. Yes, I have asked him to reveal to me what I'm supposed to do with this information, this experience, because it can't be for nothing, because God doesn't allow things to happen for nothing. There's always something positive that comes out of everything. Maybe not right away, maybe not even a year or two down the road, maybe longer. Sometimes we may never know, right? But there's always positive that comes out of negative. There's a purpose for everything. Which reminds me of my favorite Bible verse, which is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and to not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. And so I hold strongly to that, and I know that God has plans for everybody. Everything that everybody goes through, all the bad stuff that we experience, is for a purpose. And there is always, I firmly believe that there is always something good that comes out of something bad. Even when we can't see it, or even feel like we can believe it while we are going through whatever it is that we're going through. But in time, good things always come of the bad things that we experience. So just hold on to that, because that's what I'm holding on to. So thank you all again for listening and for your support, and I hope that these videos will help somebody somewhere. Much love to everyone, and I'll keep you all posted.